वो फिजिकली एक्ट करता है, ठीक है। तो जो इन रियलिटी होना चाहिए कि मोमिन और मुस्लिम जो है ना वो एक साथ एग्जिस्ट होने चाहिए, कि आप अल्लाह के ऊपर बिलीव भी करें और जो इस्लाम की तालीमात जैसे नमाज रोजा ये वो सारा उसको प्रैक्टिस भी करें। तो जरूरी नहीं है कि मोमिन मुसलमान भी हो और मुसलमान मोमिन भी हो, लेकिन अगर एक बंदा ये नहीं ये सुने ना जो लघवी मैनी है ना, फिर जिसको मतलब कहते हैं कि लिटरल मीनिंग है मोमिन का ये है वो बिलीव करता है, और मुसलमान का मीनिंग वो है जो प्रैक्टिस करता है। कुरान पाक में मोमिन और मुस्लिम का वर्ड इंटरचेंजेबली यूज हुआ है, ठीक है। इसलिए हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि एवरी मोमिन इज अ मुस्लिम एंड एवरी मुस्लिम इज नॉट अ मोमिन, हम ये नहीं कह सकते, क्योंकि कुरान में दोनों को इंटरचेंजेबली यूज हुआ है। और ये भी कहा गया है कुरान पाक में कि जो कुछ ऐसे जो लोग हैं वो कहते हैं कि हम मुसलमान हैं, बट वो एक्चुअली मुसलमान नहीं है, क्योंकि वो फिजिकली एक्ट कर रहे होते हैं लेकिन वो बिलीव नहीं करते, ठीक है। तो हम जनरलाइज नहीं कर सकते इस चीज को। किसके लिए कुरान पाक में ये एक आयत भी है, इसमें कहा गया है वो
मुनाफिक
मुनाफिक मुनाफिक मुनाफिक
because you are believing something. That is मुनाफिक, that is not मोमिन। नहीं
कुरान पाक में ये बात कही गई,
पर वो मुनाफिक के लिए है, वो मोमिन के लिए, मुस्लिम के लिए नहीं है।
वो की थी आपने? नहीं, वो नहीं है, वो डिफरेंट शेर की है। उसमें ये कहा गया है कि जो ईमान लाए और जो मुसलमान उन सब के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा अजर है, ठीक है। अगर हम ये कह दें कि मुसलमान इज अ मुनाफिक तो वो गलत हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अल्लाह ने उनके लिए अजर लिखा है। वो एक और आयत है जिसमें ये कहा गया है कि जो लोग फिजिकल एक्ट करते हैं लेकिन दिल से बिलीव नहीं करते,
वो मुनाफिक हो गए।
वो मुनाफिक हो गए।
लेवल्स ऑफ बिलीफ होने हैं, लाइक सब जेरे एक्ट करते हैं वो में भी इतने डीप नहीं करते, एग्जैक्टली करे रात हो गई
बिल्कुल
लाइक दैट्स होगी,
बट दैट इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर दोस पीपल who do not believe but just act to show. So there are different levels. You are right.
action I mean no not necessarily not necessarily namaz is not showing off before me. Yeah, I'm doing it because I believe it.
I'm talking about the lowest level.
Yeah.
So there are different levels, you know.
अच्छा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच। सबसे पहले तो ये जो 1236 पे जो है ना काशिफ भाई ने मुझे दिया है, फिर आप बोलते हैं वो आपकी जो है ना स्लाइड कवर नहीं हुई है, तो वो इतना जो है ना वो टाइम नहीं है। तो 12:45 का फिनिशिंग वैसे टाइम है, ठीक है ना। बट एनीवे ऑलराइट, तो जो जिब्रान भाई ने जैसे वो कहा था तो उसी पे ही मेरा ख्याल है हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करेंगे, क्योंकि वो उसको भी उस आयत जो पूरी जो आयत भेजी थी और फिर वो पूरी सूरा को मैंने आई हैड अ लुक एट इट, तो वो थोड़ा सा हम उसको डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। तो वही चीज़ हम डिस्कस करेंगे, थोड़ा सा उसमें मतलब वेरी करेगा, डिसएग्रीमेंट तो नहीं कहें, थोड़ा वेरिएशन जो मुझे समझ में आया वो इस तरह से। तो बहरहाल we had already seen this Islam, Muslims basically we were discussing about Muslims and Momin. So और Momin से वो मुझे याद भी आया है, वो हमारी एक वो क्या थी नात थी क्या, मोमिन और रमजान का माह मुबारक आ गया, तो they didn't say मुसलमान, they say मोमिन। So but anyway, so मोमिन we have already seen it, और इस पे भी जो there is a discussion there which Gibran just said that because I said like every Momin is a Muslim, but every Muslim is not, which is on the next slide.
So is following up on that, is Muttaqi a bigger level of that, a higher level of
Momin? Yes, because I'll give the context from the ayah that Gibran has shared. But as I said before, like the Muslim and Momin are both terms used within the Islamic faith, but they have different connotations. Okay, and sometimes they are used interchangeably as well. So that is the thing. Like we don't want any kind of conflict that Muslim, Momin, and we are stuck only on these things. So important thing is that we act upon it. But anyway, like the additional features which I had pointed out here, is the iman in the heart and the act of jihad. So jihad we mean here to struggle in the way of Allah. And
but again, jihad is an act. It's not a belief. Momin is specifically related to the belief in your heart.
Yes, it is. It is. But at the same time,
But jihad is
Jihad is a
only be
physical-
used for
is a-
Muslim.
Yes.
So jihad
That
would be
cannot be
for
used for
Muslim.
non-Muslim.
Jihad is a physical act and it's for Muslim.
Not for non-Muslim.
jihad.
More different types, but it's an act. It's not a belief.
It depends on the context.
What it says, like, the implies that the heart of a Muslim must be truly filled with Iman, faith, so that he can make a bid towards being a Momin. And it also says, unless your heart is towards Allah, you can't be a Momin. So that's what we mean by jihad here. So it's not that typical jihad that we talk about. So this is the ayat that Gibran has shared earlier. So this, like, the first part is the Arabic, the second part is how you read it, like in English version of that Arabic, and then the meaning, and then the Urdu meaning in English and meaning in Urdu. So because last time I said like Momin are more used in Quran than Muslim, but Muslims are also used. That's what we see here, and it is good to make. That's why I said we need to discuss that. So what it says, maybe we see it Urdu. बेशक मुसलमान मर्द और मुसलमान औरतें, मोमिन मर्द और मोमिन औरतें, फरमाबरदारी करने वाले मर्द, फरमाबरदार औरतें, और रासबाज मर्द और रासबाज औरतें, सब्र करने वाले मर्द, सब्र करने वाली औरतें, आजी करने वाले मर्द, आजी करने वाली औरतें, खैरात करने वाले मर्द, खैरात करने वाली औरतें, रोजे रखने वाले मर्द, रोजे रखने वाली औरतें, अपनी शर्मगाहों की हिफाजत करने वाले मर्द, हिफाजत करने वालियाँ, बकसरत अल्लाह का जिक्र करने वाले और जिक्र करने वालियाँ, सबके लिए अल्लाह ताला ने वसी मग़फ़िरत और बड़ा सवाब तैयार करके रखा. So you see here,
अगर ये सारी क्वालिटी होंगी फिर सवाब है कि इनमें से कोई भी क्वालिटी होगी
Very good.
it's
again level more you have
it's a good
10 out of
yeah
8 out of 10 9 out of 10 A B C जो भी grade है जन्नत के भी different levels है ना एक
I think
I think different levels.
yeah there are different levels, but obviously we need to struggle for each of the acts which are defined down there. But one of the important thing that we see here, it talks about here Muslim and Momin both. Okay, and it also talks about the male and female separately, not only males or not only females, but clearly it says about males and females. So that is important, and I'll bring the context of this surah as well, and what things are discussed in this surah. So, but from our point of view, because we were looking at Muslims and Momin, so both are discussed here or mentioned here. So okay, right. So this is the surah from which that ayat is taken. Okay, so and it is in Surah Al-Ahzab, ayat number 33, and this surah is a Madani surah. Okay, and it is in chapter number 21 and chapter number 22 both. So the chapter 22 starts from ayat number 31. Okay, and this surah was revealed in the 5th year of Hijrah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, when he migrated to Medina. The surah gets its name mention of the parties or confederates, the aliens among the Quraysh and the other tribes. So the Quraysh and other tribes, they get gathered together and towards the battle of Trench, Ghazwa Khandak. Okay, so that was one of the very important battle, because all the parties, they were against the Muslim. They all joined together and like they wanted to demolish Muslims. So and another thing, like, again, we are going out of the context, but because this Ghazwa Khandak, so it was all the Battle of Trench. It was one of the, like, battle strategies which was created by or given by the Prophet, peace be upon him. So that is another thing that we can take from here, but obviously that's not the context.
That was the strategy given by one of the Sahaba.
Yeah, I mean, but obviously it was led by the Prophet, peace be upon him. So that's what it will come under him, because he accepts. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah. So another thing that about this surah, there is the instruction regarding the treatment of Prophet, peace be upon him, and his wives, and warns the hypocrites, munafiq, of their bad behavior. So that's important. So this, like, it's about the treatment of Prophet, peace be upon him, and his wife. That's what this surah talks about, and warns about the hypocrites. So that is important. And how these hypocrites, they came in, munafiq, that we say. The phenomena of hypocrisy, nifaq, appeared in Islamic history when Prophet, peace be upon him, migrated to Medina and gained power there, because unbeliever found it their worldly interest to pretend to be Muslim. So people, because there were so many Muslim people becoming Muslim, so it was in their interest that they show up as Muslim. So, but actually from their heart they were not Muslim. So outwardly they were Muslim, okay, and the deeds they were doing, there was reward for that. So it doesn't mean like there's no reward for that, but internally they were, not Muslim. I mean, Momin, they were not the true believer. They were doing some good acts. They were showing that. So obviously, when you do good acts, Allah likes it. But at the same time, they were not believers from their heart. So the Quran has many verses discussing munafiqun, referring them as seeking the subversion of Islam from within by dissembling false allegiance. And the 63rd surah of Quran is titled Al-Munafiqun, which deals with the phenomena of hypocrisy. So there is a full surah in Quran, surah number 63, which talks about this hypocrisy. Okay, so that's the background of this surah, and there are so many other things which are discussed in this surah. So this is one of the again an important surah which talks about like the wives of Prophet, peace be upon him, how to behave them, and there are a number of things which I think I noted